come and arrive promptly. Today, we welcome you all here, no matter if you're library assistants or part of the Outriders, whoever you brought along. Welcome to be here. So first of all, we're going to start off with some intros, just to make sure we end the panel with the same amount of people we started with. Some people have a tendency of running off. Hello, good sir. It's good to see you here again. Oh yes, it's great to see you as well. Would you like to introduce yourself to our crowd here?
Hello, my name is Ben. I am cosplaying Albedo today. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I am the Chief Alchemist of the Knights of Veronies.
Thank you. My name is Trika, and obviously I'm cosplaying our acting Grandmaster today, Jean.
Thank you, baby. My name is DJ, and I am cosplaying the librarian from the Knights of Veronies, Lisa.
Hello, my name's Marnie, and I'll be Emma today, the only outrider of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi. Ooh, that's loud. I'm Xander, cosplaying Kaya, the cavalry captain. Nice to see you all.
Hello, I'm Riley, and I'm cosplaying the better brother, D-Luke.
Unfortunately, Lee couldn't make it. She's been put into solitary confinement, COVID. And we have some other knights absent today, just...
Hertha is busy organizing for Windbloom, which is coming up in spring. I'm very excited. And Eula is out on reconnaissance right now, and we can't interrupt that, obviously, so she couldn't make it. But it's lovely to have the people that we do have here on the panel today.
Yes, absolutely. And before we start, we just wanted to put down some ground rules of this, but our Chief Alchemist will go over that for us now.
Okay. This is a PG-13 panel. As a general rule, if you wouldn't see this in-game in Genshin, then it's probably not appropriate for this panel. Keep your questions more or less family-friendly. There are children present. Yes. E for everybody, not explicit. If a panel member is uncomfortable with a question or they are allowed to refuse, we prioritize everyone's comfort here, and that includes the panel members as well. You're more than welcome to film and take videos of the panel, of course. Tag us in it, because we love to see it. But beware, the panel is being filmed, so it will be available on YouTube in the upcoming week or so, when I have time to edit it. So bear with me there.
That is just facing us at the moment, so if you're camera shy, no need to worry, no one is in it. That is all good. Also, there will be parts of the panel where you can ask us questions. Feel free to answer in or out of character questions. I can answer as myself, Trigger, or answer as acting Grandmaster Jean.
Lastly, could all the captains please turn out your pockets? I really don't want a repeat of the cryo bomb incident. Thank God Clear's not here, because I'm not doing it again. I frankly had pull him out.
I'm more interested into why D-Luke is actually here at the Knights of Veronius captain meeting. If anyone wants to clue me in on that.
Oh, it was Kai's idea.
I'm sure he loves having his brother here.
Oh yeah, totally. He's definitely just here to talk about the trade and travel routes along between the Dawn Winery and Mondstadt. Totally just for that, the safety of those routes, yes. Nothing
No other
else.
reason.
Definitely not here for any sort of reconnaissance, secret reasons. No.
Well, first of all, going to go straight into management. Obviously, we've done a roll call, got everyone here, but since I'm always running around doing stuff with the other knights, my dear Lisa here has encouraged me to take a break, and so instead I'm just going to put forward a time for questions for any of you. So this is just a time for me at the moment as Jean. At any other points in the panel, you will have time to talk to any of the other knights, and then at the end you'll have a chance to pitch forward questions towards all of us together.
Okay, D-Luke is going to run around, and if you have a question, put your hand up, and he's going to come over, and you can use the mic so we can hear you.
Yes. You also get the lovely chance to be within 10 foot of our lovely D-Luke here. Look every Mondstadt stream. Yeah, okay. So yes, any questions, go ahead, put your hand up, and we'll come around.
She'd be a stay-at-home wife.
Very tempting. I would say, I would like to do something maybe sort of similar to Kaya with the cavalry captain, as Vanessa was a big inspiration to all of us as knights, especially as the Lion Fang Knight. I would absolutely love to do something that mimics her bravery and outstandingness on the field. Lovely. Any other questions? We have a lead down the front. Oh, we've got one.
In reference to the quest to find the most powerful person in Mondstadt, who would you say is the most powerful and strongest person in Mondstadt?
Are we including or excluding Archons?
Oh, are we allowed to tell like regular knights about the Archons?
I never said I knew who it was, I just said that it
Yeah, we have no clue.
We have an Archon.
That's crazy.
Sorry, we lost him, don't know where he went. Generally speaking, he's out there. I would say, besides myself, Eula's coming pretty close here. We don't have our Eula here today because she's out doing reconnaissance because she's too important to miss this. I'd say Dua gives us a fair chance, but you know, gotta step up the attitude, buddy. Got a bit of an attitude problem. Lisa is also, I'm going with Lisa. Maybe a bit of bias, but strongest, Sumerian, wasn't it? Yeah. Wasn't it? Anyone else?
All I need to be, I just need to be strong enough to hold you in my arms, darling.
I think Kaya's a little bit upset that you didn't. He's having a little bit of.
You caused too many problems.
You're a problem for me.
You spend half of the time cleaning up the messes you make to make an impact.
That's a good point.
Thank you. It's true.
Hi. I would like some clarification on the relationship status between Jean and Diluc. Is it kind of just a mutual respect kind of thing, or are they actually friends?
Depends day to day. If he's on the Knights of Favonius don't get anything done, it's a little harder to respect him as acting Grandmaster as the Knights of Favonius. But friendships are mendable, I'd say.
They get along when Mercury's in retrograde, and that's about it.
Anyone else? Sure, at one point.
Sure, I don't know. What's your relationship with Baron Bunny?
Why?
Baron Bunny is my bestest friend, and without Clee, who is not here, I would not have Baron Bunny. Baron Bunny is mine.
Okay, I think just for fairness and time's sake, I'm going to be passing any questions on to my lovely librarian.
Hello, my beautiful darlings. If anyone has any questions for me, please raise your hand. I am an open book. Get it? It's funny. Look, you can laugh. It's funny. Quite open about anything. If anyone has questions about the library, how it works, anything like that. Oh, we've got one down the front. Hi.
How was the experience in the Sumerian Academy?
Ooh, honestly, it was a lot of reading, a lot of studying. However, I don't think I'd change that experience for anything else. I think I learned so much while I was there. And look, it was cold because you weren't there to warm it up. I'm so sorry. I'd like to apologize in advance. I will be hitting on G this entire time. I am incredibly, yeah, anyway, moving on. Moving on. Anyone else? Yeah, we're going down here.
What are some of the punishments if you don't return a book?
Not that
See, this is the sort of questions I like. See, I would like to reveal all of my punishments.
Lisa, I would like to point out that this is a family-friendly.
that's why I'm like,
take a step
suspension. There we go. I have made somebody. I did make. What do you want?
I got in trouble once for not returning a book and she made me clean the whole library.
Look, and you did a fantastic job of it. You did a fantastic job. You may have swapped around some fiction and non-fiction books, but I
didn't know there was a difference.
I like to call you a dreamer. It's okay. It's all right.
You know, I think I'm the only person on this panel who has not suffered the consequences of returning a book late. So, yeah, I guess I'll never know.
Yeah.
I've had to return your books before. You fall asleep at your desk. This is what we're talking about when we say overworking. Because you fall asleep at your desk and then I end up coming in and there's just stuff everywhere and I'm like, okay, I'm going to return these books, otherwise these could get mad. That's your girl. Okay.
See,
So,
I don't think there's ever an excuse for returning your book late. This is why I have such severe punishments, which, honestly, to answer your question, mess around and find out what they are.
What? I have a question for you. What do you do if someone dog ears a book and returns it?
I'll give their ears a little matching tag. No, see, this is why Albedo's my favorite, because even though he lives so far, his dedication to returning my books on time, unparalleled, completely unparalleled. This is why, all right, we'll go next question. Enough about my books. Anyway, does anyone have any other questions? None? Sorry.
I would like to ask if Jean and Lisa are married.
Knights of Livonia is confidential material, unfortunately.
Confidential information, however, I am wearing a flower ring on my left hand. It's a little beautiful. Alright, so we have time for one more question from myself. I got one from. Wait, where's. Okay, we already got one?
Besides Jean and Albedo, because you already said him, who is your favorite Knight of Favonius?
Oh my goodness. Gonna ruffle some feathers. I'm gonna say no, who it's not. I'm gonna say Amber because she's in the closest proximity to injure me currently. But I will admit, Kyra is my favorite person to drink with. Despite the fact that he may or may not have spilt dandelion wine all over my actual uniform last night, causing me to have to wear these. Do you know how much work it is for Noelle to have to clean those? Because I don't know how to do laundry. I'm a useless lesbian. I don't know what you want from me.
Alright, honey, sit down. For a more fun activity, we're going to pass over to our lovely Amber now, who has a lovely games planned for you with our dear Baron Bunny as well.
Yes, on the agenda, it says written down on us our agenda here for the meeting, that you guys have some things to discuss with the honorary knights in the audience.
Yes.
So Amber's here to rep the Outriders.
Yes.
So, today I want to recruit some more Outriders. It is very lonely, okay? It's so lonely. I need more of you guys. So today, I'm going to get past the boring night stuff, and I'm going to play some Baron Bunny pass the parcel with the entire crowd. So how it's going to work, it's going to start over here, it's going to go and go and go until the music stops. When the music stops, I'm going to ask you if you want to go for this $25 mystery box, courtesy of Pastel Aggression Creations, right down the corner. Please go check them out. If you say yes, I will remember, and it'll keep going and going until I have 6 people. But I'll ask you a question. If you get it right, you can do it. If not, pass it on. Once I have 6 people, we'll keep going, and then you're just gonna rock, paper, scissors it until you get to the prize. So I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna grab Dylan, and I'm gonna grab Kaya, and we're gonna go down there, and it's gonna be fun.
That sounded like an order, and you're going to have
Hey girlie, I had a dream last night, and I realized something. I'm in love with the shit.
What did you put on?
We push and pull like a magnet, but my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new.
Where's the mic? Okay. Would you like to go for the big prize? Pass it on. You don't want to go? Keep going, keep going. Chuck it to the other side, chuck it down the back. I don't care. Who wants to go for the big prize? Big prize? guys? Yeah? Okay, pass. Is it easy? Don't worry. How many years ago did Kandri Uffle? How many years ago did Kandri Uffle? It's not 600, it's 5. Oh, wait.
Are we having mic problems?
We're swapping them.
You're swapping them? Okay.
I love your body. I love your body. I love your body. I love your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I love the shape of you.
Where is it? Where is it?
Ronnie, you ended up with it.
Okay, do you want to go for the big one? Okay, pass it on. Oh, come. Do you want to go for the big prize? Yes, okay. D-Look used to be the Knights of Favonius's what?
Cavalry captain.
Okay, yes, we've got one. Okay. We'll start the music again. Do you want to go for the big one? Yes, I'm coming. Okay. What are the three names, or two names, of the two Mondstadt taverns?
Angel Share and the Cat's Tail.
Yes! Good job. Okay. Music, please. Ooh, do you want to go for the big one? Yeah? Okay. If you get this wrong, Outrider's champion steak is whose specialty dish?
Sorry, say that again?
Outrider's steak champion steak, oh my god, whose specialty dish is it? Yes, it is fine. I am a great cook, contrary to what everyone up there thinks. I'm amazing. Okay. That's okay.
Baby, I know that you like me. You my future wifey. Child boy telling me that you can be my Bonnie. I can be your child. You can be my wife. Text me.
Would you like to go? Pass it on if you don't want to. Tuck it. Make it go somewhere. Do you want to go for the big one? So I'm going to give you a question. If you answer it right, you can get the $25 mystery box. Okay, guys. Okay, this box again.
After this,
not the prize.
we'll be getting the chance to talk to our lovely D-Luke and Kaya, so brainstorm your questions now.
Yes. Okay, what Mondstadt item can only be found at night?
That's a good question. Well,
Can only be found at night.
the bugs that glow. What are they called? Fireflies.
The plant.
The plant?
Well, I said item, but I'll give you a clue. It's a plant.
No, I've got a...
Ooh, that's okay. Lampgrass. Ooh. Do you want to pass it? Back to the front. We can start it over here. So it can go straight back to the front.
call me. I need you in my life, yeah, all day. Every day I need you, and every time I see you, my feelings getting deeper. I miss you, I miss you. I really wanna kiss you, but I can't. Baby, you know that I miss you. I wanna be with you, but I can't, baby, girl, and that's the issue. Girl, you know I miss you. I just wanna kiss you. I can't let you, baby, kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. I'll see you later on. See you later on. Kiss me through the phone. Kiss me through the phone. See you when I get home. I know you love me. I know you care.
Do you want to go for the big prize? Yeah? Okay. Last question. How many monsters can Lisa's attack affect? The answer is 3. Lisa looks disappointed. Okay, we'll go one more. Let's go. Just pass it. Do you want me to grab it?
Just show me never, and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. I'll be an idol.
Sorry guys, we're looking for one more question.
Hello? Oh, yeah. How many monsters can Lisa's... Oh, wait, no, I answered that one, didn't I?
You answered that one, darling.
Okay.
Are you missing a trivia question?
I am missing a trivia question. I can't count.
Okay, let me think of one.
At the 3...
Oh, you prepared the one.
Oh, you've prepared mine. Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. How many years ago did Carnaria fall? That was the first one? Okay. You wrote the same questions as me. Okay. What? Wait!
You know what questions have already been answered.
Okay. Completely unrelated to
Dragon
Dragon What is the Geo Archon's 3 names?
That was the one I was gonna say.
Alright,
Sorry, no, I just
Zhongli.
knew that makes it correct.
Is it when he took on the female? I want to say Aztahar, but that's his pet, isn't it?
So the question is the 3 names is the Geo Archon referred to
Oh, the
as
Geo
in-game.
Archon.
Yes, the Geo Archon.
Geo Archon, Morax, and Zhongli.
Close. Excluding Geo Archon, there's 3.
Guzma?
The Geo Archon. Do you want to phone a friend? Do you want to pass it? Okay, one more. Jolly, Lorax, and Rex Lapis. Hey! There we are. Very good. Nice. And also extra nice. So the 6 winners, a little bit later on, because we've got to continue, come over to the side. We'll go rock, paper, scissors for it, alright? Cool. Yeah. Where is Baron Buddy? Oh my god.
Oh, good. So moving on into talking about next on our agenda is the cavalry, which actually thinking about it now, I don't think I've ever actually seen a horse in Mondstadt in my time as acting Grandmaster. So, Kaya, what have you been doing as the cavalry captain with the cavalry?
Yeah, because it says here you've used all of it.
You've used the entirety of the cavalry's budget without there being a cavalry. Can you explain it all?
What do you do in your free time?
What is
It's all good, don't worry, leave it.
I enjoy a good drink. A good drink.
Is this where all of the night's money is going? You're drinking it away. Are you kidding?
You won't leave me
You see
alone.
my outfit? It's expensive.
Alright, I feel like this is gonna go into inappropriate choice, so we're gonna cut him off with your own questions. Does anyone have any questions for Kyla at the moment? Not Dulu, you can do later. Amber is going to come around and pick your questions out, so put your hands up really high so we can see who wants to
answer.
Does Kaya have an angel share?
Does Kaya have an unpaid tab in the Angel Share? Why didn't you tell us? How big is it?
Don't know what you're talking about. I pay all my debts with the cavalry budget.
With the cavalry budget. So you did drink it away.
Yeah, I told you that.
Disappointed but not surprised. Ever.
Didn't think you would.
Ever. No. I mean, I'm there for half of it, so. What's your question?
Kaya, what's underneath your eye patch?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Okay, we've got a question up here at the back. Hello, darling. What is your question for Kaya?
Why did you become cavalry captain?
Someone resigned, and the spot was available, so thanks, D-Luke.
What drink do you order most?
Your favorite drink, what drink do you order most?
All of them does not count.
I think it does.
No.
But Death Afternoon.
It's a good choice. I might.
I'll go one here.
It's oh god, okay, yeah. If you and Amber do basically the same job, why do you get a title and she doesn't?
Yeah, that's a great question,
Great question.
Answer us.
I have also been asking this for months. Why is he still getting paid? All he does even do his paperwork. All he does is bother me and Sucrose in the lab, and it's getting to a point where I'm kind of a little bit annoyed. We have work to do. He does not have work.
He has horses to find, apparently.
I do everything.
Where did the horses go, Kyle?
What are you riding instead of horses?
Anyway.
Alright, any next questions? Do we have time for one more?
Is that it? Okay. Hello, beautiful. What's your question?
Calm down.
Who is your favorite person in Mondstadt and why is it Rosaria?
She is a really good drinking buddy. For a nun.
What's it like living in Conria?
Come back here. No. Stop that. What? What are you talking about? What's a Conria? What's a Conria?
What's a Conria?
You type of drink. Surprised you haven't tried it.
Conria? I barely know her.
You're fired.
Baby, no, I promise I can change. It's okay. We had a question from my car.
What are your thoughts on Dylan?
Be honest now, what are your thoughts on Dylan?
Your dad's death was kind of funny.
Hey, yo.
You know what? Do we want to segue here?
Yeah.
Are we moving on?
Before there is literal bloodshed, and
Do you have anything you would like to say? And then we'll move on to your question. Do you have anything you'd like to say in response to that?
Me, you upstairs later. And you're not allowed in the bar ever again.
Cat sales about to get a
I'm
lot more
sorry.
business.
boys, I will dish out solitary confinement. Clea's already in there. You will and can join her.
Okay, we are going to segue into questions for D-Luke. Does anyone have any questions for D-Luke?
No, it cannot be will you marry me, unfortunately.
No, I've asked before. I'm sorry, guys.
least suspicious man I've met in my life.
Good cover. You're here for, what was it, trade routes?
We have a question here. Hello, darling. So this is kind of in response to the question for Kaya, but how do you feel about Kaya? Ooh. Be honest. Be honest. All right.
Can this silence be my answer?
Who sat them next to each other? That's my question.
Me too.
It may have been me because I had to organize the meeting because Jean was sleeping and I was not going to interrupt that. Stop it.
I was organizing much more important things. The Wind Bloom Festival is right around the corner with spring coming.
I'm really here just to drag someone from the bar this morning.
Alright.
We thank you for your service for that, dear Luke. Thank you so much. He's Luke.
Alright.
I may be strong, I can't carry that man in my arms though, so I appreciate you using your big strong arms to bring him here.
Are they done fighting?
How much does Kaya owe you? Really?
A lot. What?
How much exactly?
My sanity?
Are you going to count in all of the stuff that he took from the winery when you left for a bit, or are we just gonna, as soon as you go back, what's the time frame? Is the real question.
Like, in the span of 6 months?
Still my sanity and
I'm gonna request that we go get the child. Is it a child up the back who's had their hand up for a very long time? I can see it in the back of my
I thought you meant like an actual child. Like,
no, we meant the harbinger.
Oh, this guy. This guy.
I am a child. Anyway, will you fight me? Fight?
You'll have to book it in his schedule, but I would love to see it.
You might have to fight after Kaya.
Can I referee?
Close the bar
So I can
tonight
jump in
just to
after.
annoy Kaya and meet you at the bar.
My only condition is I get to film it. I want to film it and laugh at it later.
I would like to sketch it. Is that a viable thing?
Fantastic.
Okay, good.
Someone around here have a question as well? I thought I saw a hand earlier. Oh,
Alright, last question now.
Mr. Venti.
Hi, just your local bar. I was just wondering if you guys accept payment in apples or songs. You know, just to settle the old tab. Just a genuine me, you know?
Can you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
Asking if you will settle tabs in things like apples or songs.
Apples or songs.
For you? No.
What for Sean?
Okay, alrighty. We are almost finished with our agenda here, and it's time to discuss what the research department has been waiting to talk about in this meeting. Now the research department, we actually don't have much to note because we did have the dragon spine incident and things have been slow since then. I would like to not go into detail there. It was just not fun, yes. However, I would like to test all of the knights in the audience's knowledge with some trivia. Now, trivia comes with prizes. We have, Jean, would you like to tell us about the prizes that we have?
Yes, I have organized for pre-Kugi Shinobu and Kaiju. I have 20 all of the 4-stars in the games keychains and some 5-star prizes. We have standees. We have Kazuha, Ito, Zhao, and Yalan. So you have a chance to pull either a 4-star or a 5-star prize, much like our own game.
Yes, of course. It is Genshin, so our trivia comes with a gambling system. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to have the Rad Bros run around in the audience, and I'm going to ask a question, and whoever puts their hand up first or is the loudest gets to answer the question. Now I will tell you, these are pretty hard. I am the chief alchemist, and the captain of the investigations team, so these are going to be hard. But hopefully some people can answer them. They are lore questions, and also some in-game questions regarding stats and all that jazz. So. And these.
So your chance will be if you go for, you get a question right, you get a 4-star chance, or you can double or nothing it, accept a second question for your chance to win a stand. If you win a 4-star, you will randomly dip into my little baggie here. If you pull one that you do not like, I might be willing to negotiate afterwards if there are some left over, or you can run around and find the people who have your favorites.
Okay, now these are kind of hard, so let's get into them. Can anyone name all 5 Yakshas? Take your time, and you have guesses. If you stuff up, I'll give you a chance to renew yourself.
Can you repeat the question?
All 5 Yakshas. Name them.
So aggressive.
Yes, name them. I believe in you. And you know what? Actually, if it's too hard, name 3.
Alanis, Bonanas, and Bosacious.
Very good. Would you like to go for a double or nothing? Or would you like to stick with your 4-star?
Yeah, 5-star.
Double or nothing, was that? Or just the 4-star? Yep, okay, there you go.
Okay. Okay, next question. How old was Diluc when Master Creepers passed away? Up the front? Where are we going? We good?
18.
That is correct.
Lovely. Would you like a double or nothing? Just the 4? Okay, all good.
Okay, next question. What is the Grandmaster's name? Ooh.
Who's first? Not the acting.
Up the back. Aether was first. Look smashing, by the way.
I'm pretty sure it's Varka.
That is correct.
And just a reminder, I do hear a few people yelling out the answers. This is a first hand-up basis, unfortunately, just so we can get to all first as fast as we can.
Alrighty. Next. How many siblings does a child have?
I saw the child stand straight up in the air.
Take my time.
I'm gonna... It's rumored to be 6, but we have 3 names, so I'll give it to you.
It's 3 confirmed younger. Yeah, but 6 rumored.
They've said they can name them.
Oh my god, if you name them, you can get them. We'll give you, yeah.
Tusa, Anton, and
Believe in you, you got this. Honestly, I think that's pretty impressive enough. What do you reckon? Yeah? Alrighty.
Feel free to come up the front and pick one.
I'll ask you right now which one you want so that everyone knows what's off the table.
Are they doing a swap?
They get a 5-star.
Get a 5-star.
As well as the 4, or swap the 4
Just
back?
Swap the 4 bags. Unfortunately, sorry though. Alrighty, just watch the camera and screen when you come up. Yeah, just be careful. Up up, we have Yalan, Ito, Kazuha, or Zhao. Zhao? Nice pick, I love it.
Yeah!
Very nice.
Yes. Okay, back to questions. tell me where the first Harbinger, Piero, is from? Up the front. There.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's okay. Mine.
That is correct.
Good job. Would you like to double or nothing? Is that a double?
That's a double.
Okay, I'm gonna say, what is Kazuha's friend's canon name?
This is a really tricky one, so just think about it for a second. I know you think it's easy.
Kazuha's friend, what is his canon name? The one who Raiden killed. I don't know. Control Alt deleted.
That's a pass.
It's a pass. Oh, unfortunately, sorry. We'll reuse that question probably, so hang on to it if anyone.
Actually, can anyone in the audience answer?
Yes, does anyone know the book? Yep, I see the Barbara up the back. Go on.
Back, yeah.
Dealing, do your job.
Listen, I know you're both here, but can we not argue?
You said the knights were inefficient, but you're just standing there, buddy. What are you doing?
I believe it's Tomo, is that right?
Ooh, so it is actually a trick question. Tomo is the canon name that has been given to him. He canonically has no name.
He was never given a name. Hoyoverse, I'm begging. Please
I saw
give
a
him
cosplay
a name.
of him today. It was very good, considering he's an unnamed character. I love it.
Which 5-star claymore in-game originally belonged to the Wolf Knight, aka Barker? I saw up the back of that.
Razor?
It's a 5-star weapon.
Wolf's Gravestone?
Yeah, that is correct.
Awesome.
Would you like to double or nothing? Do you want keychain or standing?
So you have your guaranteed keychain at 4-star at the moment, lucky dip, or you can get another question and see if you can get the stand, if you're after a stand. We have Yolan, Ito, and Kazuha.
Are we all good? Next question.
It's my personal favorite question.
How many homunculi have we seen in-game that have their own names?
Whoever is down the back there, you haven't even finished the question. I like the boldness.
2.
2 is incorrect. Can anyone else answer? And I'll give you a hint. It does not include the Rift Hounds. This is a tricky question.
Is it 3?
I'll give it to you guys because no one can get it. It's 5. And I'll list them off. We have Albedo, the Albedo prototype, Raiden's puppet, Scaramouche, and Durin as 5.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys one more question, that's all we have time for, and then 2 if you double it.
How many types of Oni have we seen in-game?
Oh god. I think pink lanyard down the front here, black mask, black hair. Yep, you're pointing at yourself, D-Luke. Turn your head, no, back to me. Behind the sucrose. Yep. Behind the sucrose. There you go, darling.
2 Onis.
Correct, there are 2.
Okay. Like to double or nothing. The keychain, okay.
Alrighty. Thank you to all of the honourable knights that participated in the trivia. You're all very smart, and I am surprised that any of you got any answers in the first place.
He did write those very hard. If we did have some lesser questions that if you want to come up and give it a track afterwards, I will be very willing to try it, as I have a lot of keychains left and even my stands, but as that is our time for today over, I'd like to thank you all for coming and taking the time out of your day, and though it was a less productive meeting than I would usually like
paper, scissors, turns. We will meet just outside over here on this little corner, and that's where you can also challenge yourself with some trivia with me, or see if you want to swap any of your 4-star keychains to something I might bargain with you. Thank you so much.